So, in your opinion, what are the top three reasons that we still can't get digital transformation right?
That's a good one. I've put a lot of thoughts and observation in the work that I've done in the last couple of years.
Mm,
The first is I saw that there's a lot of failure in connecting the strategy to execution,
mm,
specifically for large and complex organizations. Now, leaders find it a big challenge to develop the overarching strategy that so every functions of the organizations together to achieve a common goal.
yeah,
Second, while the organizations understand that the human factor capital often defines the successful outcome of
mhm,
a digital transformation process, but they still lack the ability to fully leverage and the outcome. At times, in fact, they underestimate the factors such as the adoption, the mindset that adopt digital technologies in
yeah,
people. And finally, the third one is the developing and driving through a digital transformation from the lens of the business, based on prior experience,
yeah,
will not be as fruitful as implementing from the perspective from other key stakeholders
mm,
in the ecosystem, especially the customers,
mm,
right? So customer centricity is a big one. It will be the core for developing any digital transformation strategies.
yeah. I echo your points. I mean, and what you touched on earlier, a gross underestimation of the effort, the time, and the resilience that's needed to get the people changes done right. And in my
Yeah.
experience, often the right person isn't appointed to lead the digital transformation. They're either a technical expert or a domain expert, and they're really both. So they don't have that credibility. And lastly, what you touched on earlier, what does digital transformation for the business mean? So the business and IT often have different expectations, visions, and technology. It makes it very hard to get on the same page and develop a shared understanding of what's to be achieved.
That was interesting point that you made in the last point that the IT and the business are disconnected. I remember in the early years of when the global scene industries and organizations were going through
Mhm.
digital transformation, very often the organization leaders ask the IT department to lead digital
Yeah,
transformation,
yeah,
which is which is really is now they have learned that it's not the best way because leading the strategies has to be of course a coexistence together with the IT, but really driving at the forefront should
mm,
be the business because the business are often the one that touch customers and fulfilling customers' needs.
yeah, 100%.